What's poppin', people? J Bear here, bringing you all BBR Season 6 Week 1, going up against d.rey. We got a champion battle here because d.rey won the D-League, promoted to Main League, just a few weeks before I ended up winning the Main League. And they decided to give us the Round 1 champion fight, which is a fun time. d.rey's team is also incredibly threatening, consisting of Garchomp, Meowscarada, Quaquaval, Klefki, Terra, Fairy, and Fighting Espathra, because we don't need stab Terras this season. Rotom Heat, Mesprit, Ursaring, Alolan Muck, Drifblim, and Cloth. Some returning members from our championship team last year with last season with Meowscarada, Klefki, and Drifblim. But also a bunch of other threats that we haven't seen before. And in case you missed the draft analysis, we've got Tornti, Terra Water Electric Bundle, Scizor, Zarude, Enamorus-Therian, Sandy Shocks, Gallade, Blissey, Quillfish, and Mismagius. From d.rey's team, Garchomp is really challenging to switch into. Meowscarada, I figured for spikes, could be a bit scary. Quaquaval, I actually have a pretty good matchup into with my two genies, and Quillfish help out a lot. It could come, but it might not. Klefki, always an annoying threat. I do have Scizor to defog and handle most Klefki sets, which is nice. Espathra, very annoying. I expect Terra Fighting, because Terra Fairy, in my mind, is just asking to be Bullet Punch fodder, and the fighting coverage is a bit nice for Blissey. Rotom Heat, I expect either a Fat Boot set or a Scarf set. Scarf Rotom Heat is actually quite annoying for me. And then Fat Boots can also just do its thing. So I would like to put up rocks to, scout the Rotom for boots. Mesprit is potentially, fat rocks healing which supports. Ursaring I don't really see coming, but it could be a fat Spadef Eevee. I don't have the best knock, but I do have Gallade. He doesn't really appreciate Gallade too much. Muck I expect to come. Eevee Max Spadef, only way for him to really take on Bundle relatively at all. However, even then, it's 3 KO'd by Terra Water Hydro Pump, 99.1 of the time, provided I land. However, I do want to put up a layer of hazards so that KO becomes more consistent. Drifblim and a Cloth I don't really see coming. So if I had to pick a 6 for him, I'd say Garchomp, Meowscarada, Rotom Heat, Muck, Espathra, and the last one's a toss-up, but I would say Klefki probably. But yeah, without further ado, let's see the team that I am bringing. Starting off with Scizor, Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Defog, and Close Combat. Not the first mon that I built, but it is in the first slot because you'll see. I don't know, I like to do a little mind games, but Bullet Punch is really nice to revenge U-Turn for momentum, and I really am backing myself to defog this game for things like my bundle and especially my Enamorus. And in Close Combat, just a strong neutral hit on things like Rotom Heat that would want to switch in on me, and also Quaquaval and stuff like that. But the main idea is to keep hazards off and keep momentum up. That is the goal of this Scizor. Iron Bundle, Hydro Pump, Terra Blast, Freeze Dry, and Agility, like I mentioned. The goal is to put myself into an endgame where Terra Blast cleans. Agility is really nice in the one situation I had it in a mock against Ant, where Espathra came in to revenge me, but in order to revenge me, it needed to protect, get the speed boost up, and I agility'd on the protect and won off of that. Terra Blast is very spammable, like I mentioned. Freeze Dry is nice for Garchomp and Quaquaval, and also Meowscarada. We'll kill those ones, and then agility for the speed, Terra Blast for when we can, Hydro Pump for when we need. Tornti, Bleak Windstorm, Heat Wave, U-Turn, and Taunt. I had a little bit of 4-move slot syndrome with Torn this week. I wanted Focus Blast to have a neutral hit on Rotom. I wanted I wanted Icy Wind to have a strong hit on Garchomp. And then Taunt is nice. I decided for preventing hazards, I do plan on leaning this Torn. If it's a Klefki, Mesprit type of lead, Taunt is nice. Even Garchomp, I think I can taunt once. Garchomp lead is very scary though. Because Stone Edge is very free, but I think I just taunt it and then go Scizor. Enamorus, I am backing myself to get the chip on Muck that I really need for this. and get the chip on Rotom, and then this Enamorus can go crazy. Calm Mind, Moonblast, Earth Power, Draining Kiss. I think this set can go absolutely buck wild if I get the opportunity and the Rotom low or dead. And if I get the Muck low, I have a little bit of speed on this guy for a no speed Muck. In Mock, some people ran speed on Muck for Blissey, but yeah. Up next, I have Sandy Shocks. Originally, the slot was occupied by Quillfish. I knew I wanted Hazard somewhere, but I ultimately decided Sandy Shocks with Rocks, Earth Power, Volt Switch, and Power Gem. Because Power Gem will hit the Rotom, which is, I think, his main pivot other than Garchomp. Volt Switch, keep momentum up. Earth Power, very spammable, just like the Edgequake from the special side is very nice. And yeah, goal is get Rocks and then keep up momentum. And then Gallade, Sacred Sword, Knockoff, Shadow Sneak, Ice Punch. Sacred Sword is just very spammable. Knockoff for Mesprit, Shadow Sneak for a little bit of priority, helping if like the Spothra gets really low. And then Ice Punch is there because I don't ever want to get rid of my Scarf, so Trick wasn't really an option for me. But Ice Punch, I ultimately decided, you know, from Adamant Gallade, it will OHKO Noble Garchomp, and that was a role that I thought would be nice. And yeah, we're Adamant Scarf. So yeah, game plan. Lead Torn, keep Hazards off with Scizor, get the chip that I need for Iron Bundle or Enamorus to win, and then yeah, use Gallade and Sandy Shocks to help facilitate that. But yeah, I will see you guys in the battle. Alright, and we are here. Let me know what you guys think of the layout. I'm trying something a little bit new. If you guys don't like it, I can always get rid of it. But Scizor, Bundle, Torn, Enam, Sandy, Gallade, and he has Garchomp, Meowscarada, Rotom-Heat, Espathra, Quacklevault, and Ursaring. I like leading Torn. Ursaring was not something that I expected, but I think it's something that can be played around relatively well. Probably a Rest Talk fat set for Bundle, but it'll get 2KO by Hydro after Rocks, so there's that at least. And then it's probably like Rest Talk, Fire Punch, Body Slam. I would like to get Rocks up relatively early, and then play off of that. Did expect the Muck over the Ursaring, but I think this is stuff that can be played around fine. So yeah, good luck, have fun to T-Row. Let's try to start this game off with a banger. Meowscarada. I'm fine getting knocked. Yeah, I will just U-turn on this dude. And go into Sizz if he hazards up. And if he goes hard Rotom, I will get in my Sandy Shocks. He spikes up. Okay, cool. Sashes potentially are broken. And I was going to my Scizor. Get lefties and get a defog off. Yeah, this is about how I expected this to start. I think you could knock my lefties. But I expect probably Rotom to come out. He swaps into Rotom. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like playing this game with a spike up too much. Sandy Shocks will block overheat, or not block overheat, block Volt Switch, and it's just my designated switch, and pretty fat Sandy Shocks, at least HP stat-wise. We're gonna put ourselves in an interesting scenario if Garchomp comes in soon, but I think I can play with one layer of spikes,
but it's like once I get more than that, it becomes really annoying. Okay. Sandy Shocks. Rotom's actually really small, wow. Overheat comes out. That doesn't chomp, but yeah, special attack drops, and we will get lefties. Part of me does want to throw off an Earth Power, knowing that chip on Garchomp's really nice. Another part of me wants to double into Bundle, and then there's also the part of me that wants Rocks. But like, if my plan really revolves around defogging this much, then I really should be not really needing to prioritize my Rocks, and instead prioritizing getting Bundle in and getting damage off on things. Yeah, okay. He swaps first, he's Scarf, I think. That is Meowscarada. I really don't think you're Scarf. If you are Scarf Spike, that's wild off of the lead. I feel like that is just not who you are. T-Row. To scout for that, and also keep pressure on, I'm going to double again. We switch first this time. Okay. Yeah, an Ursaring comes out. Perfect. I could either throw off a knockoff or a Sacred Sword. But I think Sacred Sword just nets me a kill here. Like, relatively quick, so I will go for that. I actually have no idea what he would even go into. Darkrai 1 is Garchomp. How fat are you? Whew. Okay, are you Helmet? No, you're lefties. Okay, I'll Sacred Sword again. Play through Gallade. Perfect. Garchomp being this low, incredible. In fact, he might just give it to us. Even better. Big Gallade fan right here. It's like the Ice Punch that I was packing. Turns out, don't need it, but... yeah, gone. Okay. Down goes Garchomp. See if I remembered how to do this. Boom. Okay, yeah, down goes Garchomp. We claimed the first kill of the season. Let's go. Probably has to go Spathra here, right? I would imagine. Darkrai 7. Yeah, Spathra. I think I can go Scizor on this guy. Probably expecting a Terra Fighting, but not this turn. I don't think he needs to do that right here. Because I would lose his resistance to thing, obviously. Can you show me Protect? I'm curious. If you just raw Calm Mind, that is fine. So my options are call the Terra Fighting raw right here and close combat, or U-turn. U-turn's probably fine. I do think Terra Fighting comes out right here, but like +1 Terra Blast I should eat, and then go Torn. And then it'll be a base 100 stored power, which isn't amazing, but like, I can eat it. I think. I hope. And if we see Terra Fairy, that's incredible. Because that just means Bullet Punch fodder. But Yeah, he does Terra. Show me Terra fighting. Yeah. Okay. Terra Blast. Yeah, we eat. And we get some chip off. And now, I can actually go Enamorus here. And just throw off a Moonblast. Yeah, I'll just Moonblast. Because like a strong Moonblast should still take this out at +1. And if he goes Rotom, that's fine. Him being Terra fighting now means he has like actually no Gallade pivots. Unless he's like Scarf Quavo. Also, like, I'm sorry, there's no Enamorus-T card. Okay, he Calm Minds again. Wait, don't be leaving. You're gonna be really low. Okay, yeah, you're plenty low. And you get this attack drop. Good job, Enamorus. Probably doesn't matter, but I'll just Draining Kiss in case. Like, actually, he could Roost, but like, that doesn't really make sense. In case I live from here. I don't know if I do. The Moonblast drop is really, really nice though. He Sword powers. Do we eat? We do. Okay, great. We get back a little bit of health, and down goes Espathra. Massive threat down the drain. Okay. From here, Rotom is really scary. This guy is really low. I'm like curious what the Rotom wants to do. I feel like an Overheat does come out, but what can I do about that? I will see. If he overheats, I can just get Bundle and Pump. Terra Water Pump. Quackle Ball comes out. Yeah, I sack here. Sack Enamorus here. Aqua Step. Oh, we eat. Huge. Let's go, Enamorus. Huge. Absolute fucking goat Enamorus right here. Down goes Quackle Ball. Enamorus picks up too. Go sleep on this demon right here. Yeah. He got greedy, I guess. Probably didn't account for our physical defense investment. I assume that was a roll, but like, probably didn't expect this, you know, team investment. Because I'm like 248 HP, 128 defense modest. So, non-boosting. Yaskirata comes out. Yeah, I think I just punish Spike going up. He knocks Proteans to Dark type. I just go Gallade and get one. But down goes Enamorus. You did well. Very, very well, Enamorus. Yeah. Gallade. Sacred Sword. And just hammer it. One Sacred Sword, please. Yeah, so your options are give me this, go Rotom, which will end in giving me this. Or end in giving me something, I think. Yeah. Down goes Meowscarada. The lead picks up another one. Absolute legend. Yeah, we're in a great spot. I would like to hold on to this thing just so that, I have something for Ursaring. And, like, you know. Let me just look at a calc real quick. Because I'm pretty sure Gallade's natural Spadef means I live. But there's no real reason to take a risk here. Yeah. Like, Torn doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, let's go Torn. I don't need it for anything. I just want to see what he locks. I'll eat a hit no matter what, I'm pretty sure, and then I can pivot accordingly. I'm playing like this thing is Scarf. I really assume it is. I guess, like, theoretically, my Sandy could be slower. Okay. And am I playing in a way that could throw me the game by trying to preserve a diff? I don't think so. I'll go into my Sandy now, get some regen. That I just want to, like, yeah, I'll just Volt, I think, or just, yeah, honestly I can just Power Gem. Okay, so Ursaring comes out and my play is just a sack in front of Ursaring, although I don't want to lose to T-Bolt endgame, so maybe I just go Scizor. That's great. I'll Volt into Scizor. Close combats, and then that'll be a Sacred Sword. I just need a little bit of chip on the Rotom first. Other option would be put rocks up, but my ass did not want to do that. Okay. Yeah. Let's go Sizz, close combat, and that'll put me in my endgame. Body Slam. He does get a para, so if he is Fire Punch, oh well. Yeah, I will close combat. He does have Fire Punch, that's fine. Down goes Sizz. And now I just hammer Sacred Sword. RIP Bundle. This man did not do anything this game, but yeah. Yeah. I just needed, like, a little bit of extra positioning this end game, which was fine. Probably didn't need to do all of this, but I just wanted to play extra safe, which is fun. Yeah. So Rotom gets to a KO in every universe, I'm pretty sure. Okay, cool. Ursaring's dead. And yeah, now we win. There's nothing can lock. Yeah, just overheats. Confirming that it is Scarf. We eat. Can get a kill for Bundle. Shoutouts Bundle. Okay, he ate. I'll preserve my death. Go Torn. Why not? Might be a tad disrespectful, but at this point in the season, you never know how the end's gonna shake out with this crop of coaches. If I can crit, oh well. And just U-turn. Go delayed. Pick up this game. 4-0. Beautiful. Good game to T-Row. Probably played this end game a tad long just to ensure that I could, you know, play with a little bit of extra diff because it could be a long season ahead of us. But yeah, we win 4-0. Let me know what you think of the layout. Let me know what you think of the game. Everything down below in the comment section. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to stay up to date with the BBR Champions run. Until next time, J Bear out. Peace.